Here is Seton Motley. He is the Director of Communications for the Media Research Center. Seton, I'm going to play some video of our new FCC diversity czar. First of all,
Officer, not czar.
He's not a czar?
Not a czar.
Sorry, White House.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
We need to get a czar in here so I know which ones are czars. Okay, so I want to play some video and help me out because for the life of me, he can't be saying what I think he's saying. Watch this.
State radio in Rwanda was taken over by one tribe, one group, and they began to put out propaganda so that the Tutsis were targeted. And what resulted from the fact that state radio was able to do that was essentially mass genocide in Rwanda. But the state, or this particular tribe which controlled the radio, very purposely moved to make sure that they could do things. Media and social change. In Venezuela, Chavez really had an incredible revolution, democratic revolution, to begin to put in place things that were going to have an impact on the people in Venezuela. The property owners and the folks who were then controlling the media in Venezuela rebelled, worked frankly with folks here in the U.S. government, worked to oust him, but he came back in another revolution, and then Chavez began to take very seriously media in this country.
America, I hope to God that takes your breath away. This is the man that is going to be the diversity czar, that is going to be implementing the rules that will put people like me out of business. And he just said the incredible revolution, what was it? Was almost lost by Chavez because of these corporations?
The property owners. The property owners revolted against Chavez taking over the country, but with the help of the American government, which of course was bad because they didn't want the communist revolution to fail, the diversity czar once wanted Chavez to succeed, and he triumphed, and now the incredible revolution is underway in Venezuela. He was against the American government stopping Chavez from taking power.
I have to tell you, America, this is what frightened me last week. I finished my research with this, and for a week we have been trying to find any other way to read this. We can't. We can't. We would love the diversity czar to come up, the diversity advisor, whatever the hell he is, officer, to come onto this broadcast and explain that. You're more than welcome, sir. We would love to have you on, because I'd sure like to hear how the incredible revolution with Chavez was a good thing. But then I learned that the FCC has a new motto or slogan or focus, and it is diversity. It is competition, which is against capital. You know, it's the way they mean competition
is not what mean.
Yeah, and localism.
Yes,
these things were put in under the Bush administration, and I realized, my gosh, it's not about Obama. These people have been changing this road and preparing for this moment for a very long time.
Yes. Yeah.
When you read the new diversity officer, what is the most disturbing thing that you have seen? What are the things that he says that stick out to you?
Well, he's fundamentally opposed to virtually any private ownership of media. He is fundamentally opposed. He faults the original sin in communications, in his opinion, is when President Jefferson, relinquished control. The post office controlled the telegraph. When they relinquished control to a private entity, that was the original sin of communications, because that turned over communications vehicles to the private sector outside of the scope of government control.
Okay, America. Quite honestly, I fear. I just fear. God forbid something happens. The framework is here to seize control of communication and everything else. These are radicals, at least the way I read them. You can judge them for yourself. We're going to give you some more words here in a second. You judge them for yourself. Judge, do you want the guy who's controlling the airwaves of this country talking about Venezuela and their revolution and our help to thwart Venezuela the way he did? Is that a guy that should be advising the President of the United States? You answer that question yourself. To me, no. But you answer that question. Ask yourself another question. Where is the press? Where is the press on this? In a few minutes, I'm going to give you some more words here. And then we have Rush Limbaugh joining us. This is an important hour for freedom of speech. Back in a second.